Oh, wow. Hi. Howdy do there, buddy. You know what? You have a really beautiful smile. I don't know if you knew that. A lot of times people tell me to stop smiling, but that's because funerals are awkward. I don't know what to do with my face. He's still dead. You know? Like everyone has their own way of grieving, and mine just happens to include jazz hands. Sorry for your loss, boss. What? I should leave? Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm awkward. I'm really, really awkward. Not like in a quirky way, but like in a my friends worry about me way. Like half the time they worry about me, you know, and the other half of the time they're worried about me, you guys. Okay, so I want to get real, as it were. You guys know those relationships that are like really hot and cold, and they don't treat you right, and honestly, like they just make you feel like garbage, and you say to yourself, I'm never going back. And then you go back. Well, that's what I did this weekend. I'm not proud of it, you guys. I am not proud of my backslide. But what was I supposed to do? Burger King brought back cheesy tots. And I had to be there. You know, that's my one weakness, guys. Oh, don't feel good about it. And I'm not going to say that me and Burger King are like back together. But I have had it my way like 3 times this week. Get you some. No pickles because I'm not an animal. Anyway, aw, guys. So guess what? What? Okay, I'll tell you. Next month, I'm turning 30. Existential crisis activate, you know? Woo! Right now, I'm just a girl screaming into the void, asking for the Wi-Fi password. Am I right? Oh, man. You know, as I get closer to 30, I've started making a mental list of, like, the things I want to do before, you know. That was die, not turn into a velociraptor, sorry. Different list entirely. So, one of the things on that list, I think I want to fuck a magician. Yeah. You know, I mean, like, it would be great. First of all, sexy card tricks. What? You know, oh, put the ace in my hole, mister. That's what I sound like when I'm being seductive. Do you like it? Okay. And also, like, if I'm fucking a magician, you know, maybe he can make my fear of abandonment disappear! Right? A girl can dream! If you know any, I will resort to the yellow pages. I'll be honest, guys. I am in the middle of a sizable dry spell. Sexually. Yeah. I don't want to get too specific as to the timeline of my loneliness, but I will say the last time someone watered my ficus, as it were, I had hope for this country. It hurts on all the levels, doesn't it? Oh, God! I'm not lonely, you are. What? Shut up. But you know what? I don't want to call it a dry spell anymore. Like, I want to empower myself. So instead, I'm telling people that I'm a born-again virgin. Right? Right? Because then it's not sad, it's sanctified. Oh, yeah, you know? It's good. Like, a lot of people say their body is a temple, and mine just happens to be a convent. You know, like, sisters of perpetual masturbation, I don't know. And also with you, right? Right? I don't know, guys. I haven't given up on finding love, though. You know, I don't want to be a nun. I'm just getting none. Booyah, am I right? No. Oh, boy. I really do have to be careful, though, because I feel like I talk so much about my thirst. That, number one, I should be sponsored by Gatorade by this point. I'll be honest. But I talk about it a lot, and I want to be making this image for myself, this positive image. And I'll tell you what that image isn't. Me crying in a bathtub with a vibrator in one hand and a pizza pocket in the other. Right? But here we Thanksgiving is next week, but it is always Halloween somewhere, am I right? Right in my heart. So let's get spooky for a minute. You guys remember Goosebumps? Yeah, literacy, okay. Well, I think Goosebumps taught us to be afraid of the wrong things, you know? Like, I see a haunted scarecrow and it's flick a match and grab some marshmallows, am I right? But I'll tell you what's really scary. Student loans. Right? Yeah, I know. It got quiet because we're all terrified. But I want to start writing a book series called Grown-Ass Goosebumps. Just have it be things that adults are really afraid of. You know, like, ooh, you've aged out of your parents' health insurance. Whoa. You know, ooh, your family keeps asking when you're having kids. Whoa. You know? Oh, my favorite, booty call a relationship. You'll never know because you're afraid of the conversation.